Detroit Lions fans, what's going on? It's your boy King, man. Listen, hey, Terrion Arnold. Let's talk about it, right? A lot of workout film being put out there on social media. A lot of high hopes for Terrion Arnold. You seen my reaction when we drafted Terrion Arnold. Is Terrion Arnold going to be what we expected in year one, or are our expectations a little bit too high? Let's talk about it. All right, you guys. So, Terrion Arnold. You seen my reaction during the draft. If you haven't,
Lions are trading up. People say Lions are trading up. Wait. It's Arnold. Wait. You're kidding, bro.
So as you can see, I was pretty excited, right? We all were pretty excited. When it came to corners, guys like Terrion Arnold were at the top of the list simply because of the versatility. He checked a lot of boxes for us. That's what we want to see in our secondary, right? And to get him, and also to add Rakestraw, which we'll get into. But to add a player like that, of that caliber, and to take him where we take him, there's always a question, right? Some of the phobias come back with the Lions fan base of, Jeff Okudah. This situation to me is totally different. Simply because of the competition that he's faced and what I've seen, the type of build that he is, his abilities. Like I said, a lot of the skills that he has vet skills already as a rookie. You know what I'm saying? So I haven't really seen too much out there negative about Terrion Arnold, but I have seen a lot that's extremely high on Terrion, and I don't want us to set ourselves up to be, upset because he didn't do this or that this season. I don't want our expectations to be too high. He still has to face these receivers in this league, top receivers, and he has to learn their ins and outs. There's going to be still learning moments. He's still going to be a rookie. That's not going to change. Is he going to be our Sauce Gardner? I believe so. Swagger is definitely there. Confidence is definitely there. I don't think we have to worry about any of that, right? He puts his money where his mouth is. He's been like that since he's been a young buck. But, at the end of the day, I'm probably sure a lot of the competition around the league have been seeing him chirping a little bit. He's been on a few podcasts. He's been on social media doing a little bit of, overconfident talking. I'll say that. So it's all in good fun. But at the end of the day, guys use things to drive them. And, I think him putting himself out there and advertising himself the way he does pushes him. And I absolutely love that, because one of the greatest DBs of all time did that, being in Mr. Deion Sanders himself. Always put himself out there as, the advertisement. So, like I said, I love the swag. Absolutely love the swag. But when you look at the slew of receivers that he's getting ready to face, when you take a look at our schedule, it's going to be it's going to be some learning moments out there, man, because we're going to get some beasts. We have some receivers just alone here in the NFC North. So he'll get his fair share right away. Game one. So, we got to get ready to face the Rams, man, in prime time. So for a rookie coming out to prime time, we're going to see right away, firsthand, if Terrion can back up the talk early, or if it's going to take him a little time. So I'm looking forward to that. I know you guys are looking forward to that. But just the chemistry that he has with his teammates in that secondary room right now is very, very encouraging, right? Him and Rakestraw, peas in a pod right now. Both of them similar, man. Dogs, absolutely dogs. I even went as far as to say back then that I thought Rakestraw, as far as skill set, was a little bit ahead of Terrion. So I think the world of these two. I think the world of these two. And to have these type of guys to come in to this secondary is definitely going to give us a big boost. You've seen Kirby Joseph. He was just recently sitting on the podcast, man, and you've seen Amon-Ra St. Brown along with his brother, man. They always talk about the dogs we have on defense, man, and the way things look. They're just as excited as we are. When your teammates are excited for you, that's big. That's huge. That's huge. You know why? Because they're going to go out there and they're going to play and they're going to back you up. And our locker room is very tight. The organization, along with the players, is very tight. And, they support each other. They support each other. I gave you guys the story about DJ Reader, bringing in information on his teammates and saying, hey, listen, this is how you can get better. That type of thing. But these guys, they push each other. And they've been working their ass off this offseason. There's so many clips out there available just showing how clean and how crisp Terrion is, especially out of breaks, man, and swinging his hips. Man, I am so ready to see this. I can't wait to training camp. Like I said, we're kicking it off this month with the, a lot of the content is going to be based towards going into training camp until we get there. That's at the end of the month. So we still have a couple of weeks, right? Well, I just want to take the opportunity to highlight some of these guys and point out some of the things they've been doing on the off season as far as individuals, where they've been, what they've worked on, who they're working with. I want to take that opportunity and try to highlight that because these guys are putting a lot of work in. They still have that underdog mentality. You heard Amon-Ra St. Brown say that. I don't know if you guys had an opportunity to watch on Netflix the new series called Receivers. You need to go and check that out. You need to go and check that out, man. Great show on Netflix, man. You get to see the personality of a lot of those guys. Made me appreciate Justin Jefferson a little bit more. Just how natural he is and how he has two personalities, man. But Amon-Ra St. Brown also in the podcast was, mentioning just to come to Detroit was a tough thing to him. And what carried him along was the organization and, his teammates and the growth that they had and, these ins and outs that they have to deal with and grow through. It builds something. It builds that culture that we have here as far as the Detroit Lions. So, with that said, I think Terrion is going to fit right in. I think he's going to fit right in simply because of personality and work ethic. Training camp is going to be interesting. What our secondary lineup is going to look like is still up in the air. We have so many guys, man. So we still don't know exactly what it's going to look like. You got Kirby Joseph, you got Brian Branch, you got the two rooks coming in, you got the vets that you sign. This is a thing, just like Dan Campbell said, it's going to have to be earned. It's going to have to be earned, and I think he's going to do that. So, I'm very excited to see Terrion hit the field. I know you guys are too. But I think the pressure is something that he'll be able to deal with. I don't think it's too much on him. I think our hopes for him are pretty fair, just a little high, a little high. I don't want people to think he's going to come in and just be the new Mr. Island. You know what I'm saying? I don't think we want to make it seem like he's going to come in and just dominate. You do see a few media outlets already have him pegged to get the defensive player of the year, which is interesting. So a lot of defensive players went in this draft, but Terrion was at the top of the list in a couple of them. So I'll try to, provide you guys as much as I can through this Detroit Lions content that we have coming these next couple of weeks with these charts and with these rankings, because Twitter is a very interesting place. Let's just say that. You have your Pro Football Focus, you have your 33rd Team, you have all these outlets along with the NFL and its writers and its media, ESPN and Sports Illustrated. They have some interesting views on our Lions team. So pretty much in the next video we're going to be talking about some of those views, because some of them are a little outrageous. I seen something with Jahmyr Gibbs that actually sent me through the roof the other day. I don't know if you guys have, but you might want to search. We're going to talk about that in a separate video. The blasphemy. Let's just say the blasphemy. But with that said, high hopes for Terrion. I hope all the best for him this season. I hope these guys can stay productive and healthy. But it's going to help everybody else out on this team, and I just hope we can just pull together and be the team that we think we can be. It's going to be a little bit tougher this season because we're not the team surprising people. We're the team that people are chasing. So it's not going to be easy. They're going to plan for us, and they're coming at us. I think we'll be ready because we still have that mentality of the underdog. So, yeah. With that said, leave it in the comments section, man. What do you think of Terrion Arnold? Do you think this is going to be a learning experience for him this season? Do you think he's going to come out the gate running? Do you think the expectations are a little bit too high? I'm interested to know all of you guys' ideas in the comment section, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.